My name is John Bideri. I am a senator in the Parliament of Rwanda, and I'm also the chairperson of the Committee on Trade, Customs and Immigration at the Pan-African Parliament, which actually has been co-hosting this particular consultation workshop.
So, Senator, welcome to Honourable Media Africa.
Thank
I
you.
have a few questions to you.
Thank you.
In regard to the model law on labour migration in Africa.
Yeah.
There's a saying that goes that nobody leaves home unless it's the mouth of a shark. So the biggest contributor, the main reason behind labour migration, especially out of Africa, is unemployment and lack of meaningful and gainful economic opportunities and economic empowerment within home countries. So what is this particular law doing, and what is the Pan-African Parliament doing in regards to making member states create meaningful and gainful economic opportunities for Africans in their home countries?
Thank you very much. This model law recognizes that there are a lot of opportunities within the African continent.
Yes.
And it also recognizes that there are very many young people who actually make a large proportion of the African population that are unemployed. Yes. So the model law will help or will facilitate the movement of people, the movement of labor within the continent, not only to exploit the opportunities within their own countries, but also opportunities elsewhere within the African continent. And therefore, the model law aims at improving the governance of the labor migrants so that their rights are protected while they are working within their own countries, in transit, or even the countries of destination. So their rights must be protected, particularly the rights of women, people living with disabilities, and other members of the vulnerable community that wish to take advantage of the opportunities available within the continent.
Correct. Thank you very much. Senator, on another important question, on the question of brain drain, brain drain has been a major setback for Africa and still continues to be a major setback for Africa. So what is this law and the Pan-African Parliament doing to make sure that brain drain does not happen under the guise of labor migration, that we do not lose our best brains from Africa going elsewhere under the guise of labor migration?
Yeah. I think brain drain really is brought about by the fact that we do not create enough opportunities within our countries, and therefore when those opportunities are not created, the best brains will always look for opportunities elsewhere. And therefore what we aspire to do as leaders on the African continent is to create conducive environment, create opportunities within the continent so that our population that is educated can exploit opportunities within the continent in a dignified manner.
Correct.
Yeah. Africa is actually open to other people from elsewhere in the world. But what is expected is that they come with expertise, they come with skills that perhaps Africa requires but does not have. Africa will always be open to other people from other parts of the continent for as long as they bring in expertise, they bring in skills, because that will also add value to what we do in Africa. We'll certainly need a lot of linkages within the South-South cooperation, but we also need a lot of support from the North-South cooperation. The model law really provides a framework in which whoever seeks opportunities within the continent is not, their rights are not violated, whether it's the Africans within the continent or others that may come from elsewhere. Their rights must be protected because human rights are universal.
Correct.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you too. An African Parliament and the experts that have really been involved in the development of this model law up to this point. They've done a wonderful job, and I believe we still need their support until this model law is adopted.